What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Cash Protocol. My name is Simpson. It's my buddy JP Gaming. What's going on, bud?
What's going on, man?
Did you hear about this girl who implanted an
We're gonna talk about
RFID
this.
chip?
This is just absurd, man. There is no words to describe this, but please fill the audience in.
So, for those of you who don't know, with the Tesla Model 3 or any other Tesla, you can actually you have this exactly what you're seeing right now. It's a little tiny credit card like that, you put in your car, and if you don't have the app on your phone, you can unlock the car by just tapping on the space between the driver door and the passenger door, and it unlock the car for you, it turns on the car for you and whatnot. She decided it was a good idea to, well, why don't we just go ahead and play the video? Let's just show them what's going on. So she has a Model 3, and she starts by dissolving the card into a jar full of acetone. How crazy is that?
Yeah, so basically, she's breaking down the card to get the inner components. Obviously, the plastic around it is what's getting eaten away, as you see right there. And what's left is the actual component of the card, which is the antenna, and like Simpson said, the RFID chip, which is what communicates with the vehicle to unlock and turn it on.
But what I don't understand is that, obviously I am not a fan of implanting anything in your body if you don't need to. And she went through such great length, and she talks about her trips to the doctor to make sure that everything is going to be okay and that it's safe. And the guy who was actually kind of an expert in encapsulating the RFID chip into this polymer case, which is really really tiny, and it's actually safe for human consumption, I guess, or bodily
I
injectable
just,
devices.
just the thought of sitting down and going, you know what, let's dissolve this card. Let's rip out the inner components. Let's put it into a capsule and shove it in my arm. I just can't. I mean, it has to just be for the effect because no one's really going to do that on a daily basis. Walk up to your car and just slap your arm against it. Like, it's like, hey, friends, look, I got something cool. You do it once or twice. Next thing you know, they're like, okay, yeah, I'm over that. Like, it seems unsafe, unnecessary, and people just have a lot of spare time on their hands.
I mean, it's not only that, but at the same time, it's like, why? That's the main question.
Yeah, I
Is
mean, they already give
Tesla
you a cool little card and
the
an
I
app.
mean, and yeah, the app, you can summon your car, you can start it, you can bring it straight, right where you're standing. You can unlock it and do whatever you want with it.
Anything you
So
want. Yep.
I don't, and you have your phone on you all the time. I mean, I don't really remember a time where my phone is not with me. So to me, personally, I'm not really understanding why.
So during
There's a
this
need.
video, they do show you the actual act of putting it in her arm. It does get a little bloody, a little gruesome. So if that bothers you, just beware. It is in the video. We're going to put the video link in the description below, and you can definitely check it out and see for yourself. But I mean, it's a short video. It's only 3.5 minutes or so, but she just explains the process of going from card to capsule to in the arm, and basically why she did it, how she thought of it. It's just an odd thing, but it's a newer video just posted a couple days ago. It seems to be pretty popular with the Tesla crowd because it's something, it is unique. I mean, let's be real. It's something that no one's really doing, but she's all covered in tattoos, and I guess maybe that's her thing. So I
But
don't
at
know.
the
It's
at the same time, she does mention that this is not the first chip that she has
nope,
implanted inside of her. She has
nope,
another chip
in her hand.
for access control. So I'm assuming she's a Twitch gamer or streamer, because she was talking about how if she was to tap your phone with her arm or forearm, or I don't remember where she had the other chip implanted, your phone would load her web page. So imagine me walking up to you and then tapping your phone with my hand, and then it would just load up my bank account, or here, PayPal me or Venmo me or whatever.
Done
Like, it just, you know,
with a
I mean,
quick little tap.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's useless. I think it's a waste of time. But hey, if you have the time and the man
Funds,
the man
resources.
the man hour
Yeah.
to go through such lengths, to just tap on your car and have it open. I mean, my car, it's nothing crazy, but it has a proximity sensor in the remote control. So if I was to walk up next to my car, as I'm walking up to my car automatically unlocks.
Yep. Now
So
my question is to go off of that. So obviously right now you walk up to your car unlocks, you
yeah.
lose your key, you get a new key, they program it to your car, you're walking back up to your car and unlocking it before you know it. Can this be reprogrammed without removing it from her arm? So let's just say, God forbid, she crashes her Tesla. She gets a new Tesla. Well, the key that's in her arm is for her old Tesla. Can they then reprogram it while it's still in her arm? Or does she have to take it out, put a new one in? I don't know if that's addressed in the video or not, but it's something that I was thinking about, because then it's like, okay, I get it, but I mean, I'm assuming at some point you're going to get a new car or rid of that one at least. So, what would be the process of a reprogramming or potential removal of this device?
I mean, you might have to go back to that place where you got it, put it in the first place to take it out.
Yeah, it's
And you might have a permanent scar at that point. I mean, you are gonna have a scar regardless because
oh yeah,
you opened up a part of your body. So they're gonna have to stitch you back up or whatever. But at the same time, I'm not really understanding the logic behind it, to be honest. And not only that, but I mean, if for us guys right now, you find a lot of these like RFID blocker
yep,
wallets
yep.
that they sell, to protect your credit cards and to protect your information. So if we're gonna be going and buying these RFID blocker wallets, what makes you think that somebody can't just walk up to her and I don't know
And
if you
scan the RFID, and then they have all the
yeah,
programming for her vehicle.
they can get a geographical location or map history or timeline just like on Google Maps or whatever, and they can find out where you've been. They can find out how where do you charge your car, where's your house. They can find out everything.
Everything, everything.
And again,
It's
I
dangerous. It could
it's
definitely be dangerous.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not really understanding the logic behind it, but it is pretty cool. There's no doubt in my mind that it's a really really cool thing to do, and it's a cool concept. But I wouldn't want to have to open up my forearm to inject an RFID chip. I would never do that
I'll
ever.
pass.
Yeah, I'll pass about that. But the video is in the description box if you feel like watching it. But I don't know. Final thoughts, Justin. What do you
I
think?
mean, if we're gonna vote on this, if this is a go or no go segment of the cash protocol here, I am definitely gonna go for a no go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one. It's a no go for me. I don't know. It's a lot of variables
A
into it.
lot, a
It's a
lot.
lot of variables.
and
And
and and a lot of them are dangerous. I mean, again, you could put this thing in your arm. Next thing you know, you get an infection, or your body rejects it in some way. I don't know the medical side of it, but it can cause potential damage to your actual body just because you want to unlock your Tesla
and
with
what
your
if
arm.
you get sick and you lose your phone? Let's say you lost your phone, you were on vacation, you lost your phone, and you ended up getting sick. You're in the hospital or something. I mean, we're talking about worst case scenario. How is anybody going to be able to access the car now that the RFID chip is implanted in your forearm?
And then you also have to take account. You said vacation, which brings up what? Traveling, TSA.
Well,
Like, oh, sorry, I've an implant in my arm of an RFID chip. Like, I mean, then you have to go through that explaining process because you can't get through a metal detector because it's in a whatever type of capsule. I'm assuming some sort of titanium, maybe stainless steel. I don't know whatever they decide to put in you, but there's a lot, like you said, there's a lot of variables that come into play. And if you're comfortable with running down that list and checking them off and you're good, well, then I guess it's something you might want to experiment with. But again, it's a no go for me, and I'm putting it to rest.
it's a no go for me too. I think of it as if it's not broken, don't fix it. You have the app, you have the card. I don't think it's gonna take that extra space in your wallet or in your purse to walk up to your car and unlock it. And it's a Tesla. If you can afford a Tesla, I'm pretty sure you can afford another card if you lost it or whatever. And I mean, I don't know what the
They
process for getting a new card
they
is.
she actually talks about that right in the beginning. You can literally buy those cards like anything. Like it's just go buy a card, and then it just gets programmed for your vehicle.
All right, so I mean, the accessibility to getting a replacement is not
Not that difficult.
not feasible. It is very feasible and it's very simple
Yep.
to do. But hey, listen, it's 2019. People are doing crazy stuff, and it's a what is it? A body modification specialist? Is that what? It's like a body shop for
For
human body, I
yeah,
guess.
I whatever these people want to call themselves, let them have at it.
Let them have at it.
So, guys, thanks for watching. This has been the first episode of the Cache
Very first
Protocol.
episode. Yep.
Tesla 3 RFID modding forearm, whatever we're going to go with. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, this is Hod JP Gaming with my buddy Sim. Definitely keep an eye out for the channel for more videos. Subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you know when we post some new stuff. And we will catch you on the next video. See you guys.